Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to see you back and I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this makeup look using a couple of new products. So I'm super excited. This is a full glam look that I wanted to do for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it and make sure you click that subscribe button for me if you want to be notified when I post a new video and you want to see more of my videos. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up as well, and I will see you in my next video, and let's just get into the tutorial. I'm going to start with the Hangover Primer. I'm going to use this because my skin is quite a bit more dry right now since it's actually getting cold in Texas for once. It was like 80 degrees on Christmas, so it's kind of giving me whiplash. So I'm going to try out the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation, and I got the shade Light 3 Gobi. I have all of my Sigma brushes sitting over here that my sister got me for Christmas, so thank you so much, Kylan. So I'm going to go ahead and use the synthetic flat top kabuki brush, and this brush set is the complete, like their 19 best-selling brushes, and I'm going to go ahead and pour some out on the back of my hand. I'm just going to use my little Hourglass ambient lighting palette as a mirror. So I had my friend Connor with me when I was buying the foundation, so she helped me match it to my neck. It actually really is sheer. I don't really know exactly how I feel about this, but it definitely blends really well and feels very lightweight, which I like. I do not have dry skin. I have more, right now I have kind of combination dry because like I said, the air is getting quite a bit more dry now that it's getting colder. I may need to grab a little bit more of it. I do like more full coverage. I don't have a ton of problems with my skin right now, mostly redness. I'm gonna go ahead and add that extra bit right here on my cheeks. But I actually really do like the finish of this foundation. It's kind of like a satin finish. So I wanted to make this video a little bit more personal because I know in my New Year's tutorial I didn't like speak at all. I just put the footage of me doing my makeup and then my outfit. So I figured I would get a little bit more personal for this video. So I think I built it up to the coverage that I want. So you can see it actually is quite luminous and it makes my skin look really like nice and healthy. And I just got my daith or doth pierced. The guy piercing my ears called it a doth. So I'm assuming he knows better than I do. That is it for foundation. Overall, I really like it. It feels very light and very smooth. Okay, so now I'm going to do my concealer, which you guys know I'm just taking Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer today. So for New Year's, my boyfriend and I went to this really cool like fireworks New Year show in kind of the suburbs where we live, and it was really fun. They had like a small band there and we got to kind of chill and hang out and see the fireworks, so that was really awesome. I haven't ever really done anything like that before. My family usually stays in on New Year's and relaxes, so that was really fun to go out with him and see all the fireworks because I love fireworks, and it felt like just a really nice way to bring in the new year, so that was very fun. Comment down below what you did for New Year's. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes now with, wow, I just got on my pants. So I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is move on to my eyebrows while I let that sit, and I'm going to use my brand new Dip Brow, and I'm making a huge mess. Alright, so what I like to do with my eyebrows is go ahead and comb through them like with the first end, just to make sure that they're all in place. Oh my gosh, look how satisfying that is. Right now, since it's a fresh tube, it's like super moisturized and like ready to go. Once it starts drying out, you kind of forget like how good of a product it is. So right now we are on winter break from school, which is awesome. So I've been out for about a month. I've pretty much been seeing friends from high school and really just hanging out with family. My sister came down from New York for Christmas, of course, and then she was here until a week after. And whenever my sister's in town, it's just like a great time. I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sigma F10 brush. And then I'm actually going to use a cream contour stick. I just got this. It's the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. And I got it in the shade 450 Suede. It looks like this, and I have used it once so far and really like it. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and use flat angled kabuki F88, I believe. So what I'm going to do is carve out the hollows of my cheeks, and then my forehead. But with my nose, I like to just put like 2 little lines and then blend them out. And then if I think that I need more, then I go ahead and add it. It's so creamy and it blends out really, really well. I may have added too much this time, but we're just gonna go ahead and blend it up and make it look natural, or as natural as as contour can be. So I'm blending that up onto my temples, as you'll notice. And I think this brush like really blends it like a dream. So I really like how that looks. So what I'm actually going to do with the powder that I put on is just going to use that to tone down the contour a little bit. And I think this shade is perfect because it's not too harsh and like unnatural looking for my skin. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and set my face. I'm just using the translucent powder to kind of make it look more natural and just blend out the harsh edges of the contour. And then next I'm going to go ahead and take my Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm going to go ahead and set the bronzer, or I mean the cream contour that we just applied. Of course you could skip this step, or you could just use the powder. It honestly just depends on what look you're going for. So next I'm going to go in with the highlighter from here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the center of my nose as well. Of course, gotta get the Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take something I'm really excited about actually, and this is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach, and I just got this. It's a blush and it's like in a little tin. Look how cute that is. That's what the little compact looks like. It's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead, and it does smell like peaches as well, if you're wondering. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. What's also weird is I really don't eat fruit, but I like the smell of peaches a lot. I love the smell of fruit. I just really don't like eating it. So I'm kind of focusing this more towards the back of the cheeks. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and start on my eyes. Wow, how long has my choker been turned around like that? I'm going to go ahead and take the Radiant Creamy Concealer and pop this on my eyelids. I just got my nails done. This color is like my life and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Modern Renaissance palette. I had to go grab it because I realized I came in here with no eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tapered Blending E40 and I'm going to take the color Burnt Orange. So I love how soft this brush is. Next I'm going to go ahead and take the color Raw Sienna and I'm going to use that on the smaller blending brush. So I've been wanting a puppy for so long. My mom's probably going to kill me for talking about it, but I just really have been wanting like a miniature dachshund or like a pug. I really have puppy fever and it's really bad, so pray for my soul. Next I'm going to take the color Red Ochre here in the outer corner. So what I did was I took Burnt Orange and then I took Raw Sienna on the end here. Just took Red Ochre and then I'm going to go ahead and take Real Gar, which is this orange color at the end. And I'm going to kind of focus this in the crease. Next I'm going to go in with Antique Bronze and it's this shade here because I want it to be a little bit softer and kind of not quite as sharp as we had Red Ochre. So yeah, today my mom and I went ahead and got our daiths pierced and she added double piercings and I already have my double piercings, so I just got the one. And it was funny because she said it wasn't gonna hurt at all. It was like just a little pinch and I kind of knew like that was probably not true, but then I trust her, so I'm like, yeah, like it's not even bad at all. And she was like, do you want me to hold your hand? And I was like, nah, I got this. And he started to pierce my ear and I was like dying. And I'm going to take the color Tempera and go ahead and put that on my brow bone with the short shader E20 brush. I'm going to take the color Vermeer, which is the shimmery top color, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that into the inner corner. Then I'm going to take the pencil brush, use the color Burnt Orange here like in the middle. I'm going to take a mixture of Red Ochre and Cypress Umber and I'm going to bring that up and connect it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the Kat Von D ink liner. It's not as black as I had hoped for it to be. So next I'm going to just curl my lashes and apply mascara and then put on my false lashes and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back now. So I put my lashes on. If you guys want a video on how I do my false eyelashes, I will definitely do that for you guys. But now I have the last step and that is going to be lips, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and use this new Nars Velvet Lip Glide and it's in the shade Bound. So it doesn't feel like suffocating. It's just really smooth. One of the things that I'm kind of worried about because it's so smooth is it slipping off a lot faster. And then just to kind of finish off the look and set it a little bit, I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder from this Ambient Lighting Edit palette thingy. I haven't actually used this to set my skin before. I'm getting up a little bit closer so you guys can see the finished makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I think it turned out really well. I really like finish of the foundation. I think it's really moisturizing. I love the blush color. So that was all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like, and click that subscribe button if you want to see more. Bye!